Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I decided that I was going to make a video on this. Right here guys, we have my 2001 Lexus es300. Of course, many of you know I feature that on the channel. My one and only car, and I've had an issue with it for as long as I have had it, where it keeps burning through alternators and actually has burned through two batteries. So I thought I'd make a video on that today. Throughout the past few days, I've recorded some clips. I've been going through this car. I ended up getting another alternator, and then 3 days later, it burned through another one. So I was like, you know what? I've got to dig deeper. And so I did, and I found out why this keeps happening. Now, I'm just going to put it simple and straight for the people who are coming to this video for some help, because I went through a lot in this video, and so instead I'd rather just kind of give you guys the whole rundown. So the whole entire issue with this is that the factory alternator does not give enough amps to run everything in this car. You'll notice that if I were to test the battery right now, I do have a multimeter now, but I haven't used it yet, so I'm not going to get into that. But if I did test the battery here, while it was running the headlights, the brights, all the radio, AC and everything, it would show below voltage because the alternator cannot keep up with all that. If you ran with no accessories, then it would keep up. But still, of course, you want to use all those accessories. So that is exactly why a better alternator will last a lot longer. The alternators tend to overheat, and the exhaust manifold will burn up the alternator. It will get too hot, and a heat shield won't protect it either. I tried that too. And so in the end, I finally realized what was going on. I looked up a test online, and with a guy from a certified Toyota guy, I forgot what kind of website it is, but if you look up and research, you'll find that this car actually pulls closer to 118 amps, and that is actually way over, and it will, eventually overwork that alternator and blow it up. Now, I do have a 100 amp alternator in here now from an Avalon. I know there's other options from other cars, but this one actually does work. Since, of course, this alternator is only 100 amps, if you were to run every single accessory in this car, it would likely overwork this one a little bit too. And so I'm not exactly sure how long that alternator would last. But as soon as I did this alternator and got the new one, I could tell that a lot of the lights were brighter. The static from the speakers stopped. And my rear speaker back there actually started kind of kicking again, because I think I blew it out. I'm not so sure about all that. Now, I am no electrical expert, but what I can say for sure is that old alternator from the factory is not good, and that you're better off getting one from an Avalon motor, because it is the exact same motor but holds more amperage and will totally keep your car at least dailyable for hopefully a long time. And I will definitely make an update video if for some reason this goes bad again, but I don't believe it will. I had zero issues coming home on a long road trip from it. But as you guys saw, these alternators, they're pretty easy to replace. It does take a while, but somebody with some common hand tools could replace them. If you look up the TRQ tutorial on a 2001 Lexus es300, then you will find that tutorial there. It's pretty easy. And so, with a higher amp alternator, it mainly solves problems. And if it doesn't happen to solve an electrical issue that you have, definitely make sure to comment down below if you have a similar car and you're having similar issues. I myself am trying to learn more about cars and electrical issues and stuff like that. And I know there are a lot of other things that can go wrong. So, if you happen to have any more questions about it, then make sure to comment down below. And there might be a possibility that even I could help and give some advice. But, you shouldn't leave it up to me. This car is all good and running again, and for those of you who are waiting for some more content, I'm really trying, but after this whole new alternator thing, I'm seriously broke. I have like $0. Okay, I can't do this anymore, all right? This car, it sucks. All right, y'all. Another day, another burnt alternator. Like, what the? So yeah, the alternator burnt up again. Voltage regulator went out. I was on my way to pull some parts for the F-150, which just left. And we've been working on that all day. We actually got that up and running. I know I haven't mentioned that yet, but we went ahead and picked up a Project F-150, 91,000 miles, pretty cool. But of course, on this channel, the star of the show is the es300, and now it burnt the alternator again. Wow, it is so dark. You guys can't even see me, but you know what? I don't care at this point. I'm losing my mind. Okay. So basically, this stupid car died again. I warranted the 80 amp alternator again, and it managed to die in 2 days. 2 days. And the battery ended up cooking too. Like, it cooked the battery completely. I guess one of the fuel cells might have burned up something. And so that's dead. But as you guys can see, it is alive again because we got a new battery. I had to drive it home. I got it stuck at HEB. And I'm very thankful for all the people in my small town who came to help. But I had to push this thing into a parking spot because it got stuck. Completely stalled. Got a new battery under warranty. And now I actually have to buy a better alternator. Now take this as a lesson, guys. The alternators in these stupid cars, if you want to have extra stuff in there like music, and even just having a cassette player that plugs into your phone and plays music, any of the small accessories in your car, that car cannot handle it. Today, guys, it is very bright outside. It's about 11 in the morning. And today, you guys, I have a task that I need to accomplish. So, the car died again last night. And you know what? I didn't even make a video about anything this weekend. Basically, the car ended up burning up another alternator this weekend. And I was like, well, yeah, that means I have to get a bigger alternator. Like, there's no other way for me to bypass this. It has to be that it's just losing its voltage and I need a bigger alternator. Well, now I still got the other one under warranty because I'm broke and I couldn't even afford the new one at that time. And oh my god, all the scratches on my car. But now, 2 days later, 2 days is all it took for that alternator to die. And then the battery went to, the battery died. And this time it, permanently died. And now I'm permanently dying. Alright guys, running off a whim here, but they just called. And we gotta go pick up the alternator. This thing's running off a dead one right now and new battery, so it could pop in about 30 miles. But I just want to make sure, so we gotta hurry up. See you guys when I have it. Alright guys, mechanic Wyatt is here. I am gonna change my alternator out. Oh my god, it is blazing hot outside. I'm probably gonna die of the heat stroke. So yeah, we have the new alternator right here, and good, let's pop this bad baby. You know what? It's probably really hot right now. I completely forgot about that. That's awesome. That means I have to wait. So, cool. I also bought a multimeter right there. A light tester. So I could, test the circuit. Yeah, it's a circuit tester. So I can test the circuit of, like, my grounds and see. Because, I don't know, I have a car that's ran by electricity and it's really stupid, but it also gives me a great opportunity to learn a lot about, electricity and cars and all that, all the wiring. And so, yeah, I'm gonna test all this, and hopefully see if this new alternator, I didn't even check if it fits. It looked like it had the exact same amount online, so we're gonna see real quick about that. Let's unbox it. Hi, baby. You got a new home. Ooh, what's that? Man, this looks really, really fun. It looks exactly the same. because it has... That looks smaller. It's just, it looks like, it's probably just because it's a different color. Because that has a black spindle. Yeah, no, they're the same size, I think. I don't know, that one looks smaller. Of course, it's got the same bolt here, but it has like a head right here. I'm not sure about that. It's got the same... You know what, this might be different, chat. This might be different. Yeah, this is definitely different. So, oh, that's not good. That's not good. This is a different alternator. Of course, I got the Avalon one, and it looked like it was... Wait, no. You know what? I'm stupid. I had a different image in my mind. It is the same. It's the exact same. I could see it. This is the exact same thing. Look at that. Yeah, that thing on the back. Yeah, this is it, you know? Alright, right now I am like so utterly confused because the problem is, of course I've got, where is it? This wire here. I looked at this connection, right, and I said, well, look at that. That one is not in there right. And I'm like, well, maybe that's the issue.
Alright, y'all, Editor Wyatt here. I just want to make a quick note of this. This was not the issue, and it is mainly because if you actually go on the other side of the plug connection while it's sticking out, and you pull back like the kind of cover on it, you can actually just plug it in from the other side. You can push it back in, and it will give you a strong connection. And even if it wasn't connected, I think it still would give it proper voltage. So, I mean, that was not the issue, and it definitely was the alternator. So, let's just get this video finished up, because I don't want to drag this on any longer.
Alright, there we go, guys. We have it out. We have the brand new alternator out. And it might not look like it now, but this alternator has already burned through. And you know what? If I had a multimeter, I could have showed you guys. Oops. But here's the problem with this one. It's 80 amps. And this one right here is 100 amps. So, this should do it.
It's not that bolt right here.
Yes. Oh my God. Finally. Oh.
I was gonna save this there. I wish it was like...